Hi guys, welcome. In this video we want to continue working with the live class model. Okay, in the previous video we have successfully written codes that would save to Jitsi table. Now we need to work on the SMS. So this is the name and it's coming from the check option here. We have the status, the check option, send notification SMS. So that is what we are referencing. Okay, so guys, you need to be sure that from our form the name corresponds to what we used here. So I'm going to quickly start from the title is correct, class ID, section ID, description. Oh, this should be meeting date, not date. Start time, end time, status, send notification SMS. Beautiful. So they correspond to each other. Okay, so right now I'm saying that this my send date is going to be, of course, meeting date. All right, so if this is equals to 1, where do we get this one? We got the 1 from the value is holding 1. If it is on check, that is 0, of course. So if it is 1, if it is checked, that is 1. Okay, so if it is 1, now I'm selecting from student table. Do you know why I'm not writing this code? The reason is that this lecture is not limited to school system. It depends on what you want to use the source code for. Okay, but even if you are using it for school and it is not for this particular school system, okay, we are selecting from student table. You may not use student, but the most important thing is you get the concept of what is going on. Okay, you may not have the same structure with mine here, but what I'm trying to do here is that I want to select all the student phone numbers and the parent phone numbers, and that is what I have done here. Select from student table where class ID is equals to the class ID from this form. Okay, so I'm returning the parent ID of that student. Now I want to select from parent table, then return all the phone numbers of that parent, and here I'm returning all the student phone numbers. Okay, but in result array. So this is the message, the title, the date, on the date, the meeting date. Okay, so for each parent as parent, so return the phone number, go to our SMS model with pick this method inside SMS model, go there with our message and receiver phone number as a parameter. Okay, and the last part, the same thing goes for the student. So if I open our SMS model, which is this, so I'm saying that pick this method. This is our parameter SMS, and this is our another parameter receiver phone numbers. Okay, so we have done some basic things here. We have a ClickAtell and we have MSG91. I think we have Twilio. Okay, ClickAtell and MSG91, and that is what we have in this school software. So if you purchase this course, you are going to learn how we have processed all this. Okay, but for the purpose of those that just want to use this Jitsi for other thing, you may not use this option. Okay, you may just get rid of all this guy here. Okay, and make sure that you don't have this there. Okay, but if you have the source codes, you can just write along with me. Okay, so okay, cool. So guys, what next is that I want to copy all this code that we are written. I'm going to copy that, come down and paste it. Okay, but this is going to be update. Of course, let me remove this new update Jitsi class function. Let's go back to our admin controller. Of course, we should change that and even delete. Let's just remove that new. New should go with the when the parameter is hard. Okay, so beautiful. So don't forget that we need to reference our param 2 because we have it here. Good, right? So we need all the information, but we don't need this user ID. I am not updating publish date, so I'm not updating that. The room, of course, I'm not going to update that, but I can equally update title, date, description, status, and all that. So guys, I'm going to get rid of this code. This is going to be where, let me copy this, where Jitsi ID is equals to param2, what we have here. All right, so where Jitsi ID is equals to param2, this is going to be update Jitsi with all these information. Okay, so we still want to repeat the same process. Send an SMS notification. Okay, so we are going to leave that without changing anything. Good. So guys, let's quickly complete for the delete. Let me copy the method, come down here, function delete Jitsi class function, but we need to reference the param2. So what we are going to write here is very simple. I'm going to say that this db where method is going to be where Jitsi ID comma is equals to param2 terminate. This db is going to be delete, then we want to delete from Jitsi table. Don't forget to terminate it. Beautiful. So where Jitsi ID is equals to this param2, then this db delete Jitsi. Beautiful. So we have successfully deleted with that code. So I'm going to copy this. Let's make sure that code is very neat. Function to delete Jitsi from table. Okay, let's leave it that way. Okay, this is beautiful. So guys, we have been able to write codes for the insert, update, and delete. So guys, in the next video we are going to text our code we are going to try as much as possible to insert into Jitsi table. If there is any bug, we are going to debug it. So thank you guys. See you in the next tutorial. Bye.